Well, hey everybody. Coming to you with a little bit of Monday morning inspiration, I'm hoping. Something that came to me last night. I know a lot of you will be watching this on the replay because you're not used yet to get going to my page, or Onward with Molly, and I get that. Hey Lisa, thanks for joining me. But what I've realized is, oh yeah, here comes Nancy and Harriet. I can't get away from y'all. Y'all find me no matter where I'm at, don't you? That's pretty awesome. Hi, Gretchen. I hear you guys had a great time in Orlando. So yay, lots of good things coming for us. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Thanks for joining me. So let me jump into it real quick because I have orders waiting to be put in. But while I had this thought, you're going to read this on my Facebook page. But I just wanted to say, I was watching the game last night, the Super Bowl. And, although I am not an Eagles fan, y'all know, I'm a Dallas fan, right? So I got to thinking, the Eagles have never won a Super Bowl before. And I thought, how amazing. Hi, Heather, how are you? And I thought, there's a lot of teams out there who've never won a Super Bowl before because we're so used to seeing the Patriots win and good for them. There was a lot of talent, but because some of the people in my family are Eagles fans, I was sitting there thinking to myself, this is a story that is just like life and something that you want, something that you see that you want to obtain. I think about the owners. I think about all the coaches. I think about the people that say, you know what, I really want this. And isn't it in football? The deal is the Super Bowl. They want to win the Super Bowl. Everybody who's on any team in the NFL wants a Super Bowl ring. Oh, I know they get paid obscene amounts of money. Okay, we know that, and we could argue that all day. But in the end, most of those guys, they want the ring. They want the Super Bowl. The owner does. And I'm thinking, the Eagles have come close so many times, and they never gave up. They never gave up. I watched them last night as much as I'm not real fans of some of their fans. The fans are crazy. They want to burn stuff. I mean, are you going to win the Super Bowl and you're going to burn your town down? I don't get that. But for the players and the team, I have to think the owner has been through coach after coach after coach. They have changed team players. They have changed who's going to catch the ball. They've changed running backs. They've changed coordinators. They have changed this because they're trying to find the right recipe for success. And I thought about this, like even with my own business, and even when you're trying to build your life, or whether it's that job that you want or the training that you're trying to take, and it gets so hard and you feel like you don't have the right formula, right? And then for us in our Avon world, we feel like reps are falling off all the time, or customers aren't ordering when they're supposed to be ordering. And I have to say to you, you just don't have the right combination yet. Good morning, Rhonda. Thanks for joining me. You don't have the right combination yet. You're going to have players that come into your life and into your business, and they are going to come, and you're going to think they're going to be the ones, and they're going to go. You're going to have customers that come into your life. You're going to have friends that come into your life. You're going to have people, you're going to have teachers that come into your life that you're going to think, oh, because of these people, this is going to bring me the win I'm looking for in life. And in reality, it may be somebody who needs to come into your life because they need to teach you something. They need to help you get closer to that big goal that you want, that you don't have the right combination. You don't have the right formula yet. Yeah, I know, Maria, seriously, like, stop burning it down. You just won the Super Bowl. Quit it, right? But it just came to me, and I thought, they have been wanting this for so long. And the owner probably thought, we finally got it together. I mean, let's be clear. Even with the Patriots, Okay, so they lost this game, but think about how many Super Bowls in a row they won. Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, y'all can say everything you want to about cheating or this or that, but there's a lot of talent on that team. And let's be honest, they had the right combination. And I don't know if they got too comfortable, but it was an off game. But it takes skill to get the right team together. So when you're building a team, when you're trying to get the right amount of customers together to buy from you, when you're like, I just want my circle of friends to work. I just want things to I just want everything to go in the right way. I want my job to go in the right direction. I want my marriage to go in the right direction. I want my life. I'm going to tell you, you just haven't got the right combination yet. But if you quit and you say, this is too rough, this is too hard, I'm never going to get it right. Whatever you say to yourself in this life, this is never going to work, this isn't working. If you're saying isn't, can't, not going to happen, you've already owned it. You've already earned it. You've already said this is how it's going to turn out. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Carla. Good to see you on here. Look, I'm serious. You have got to watch. Do you think those guys on that field were saying to themselves, oh my God, we dropped the ball that time. We might as well just call this a day. That was a lousy play. This isn't happening, so we're just quitting. No. They said, we're almost there. We're almost there. We just one more play. And I know I'm a football fanatic. I love watching football. I get it. But do you realize how everything is like life? You can apply everything to life in this world. It is like everything that you do, if you don't do enough of it, if you don't do it well enough, if you don't keep getting and going until you get it where it is almost that close to perfection. People say, I can't keep people on my team. I can't keep people in the business. I can't keep people in my life. Let me tell you something. You have to go through a lot of people in order to find the right people. I would love to tell you that as soon as this person's going to come, that's it. That person going to help get us all where we need to go. No. Change is going to happen, and change is a good thing. Yes, Carla's right, especially when the Patriots took the lead, looked like it was going to be the same old song. You're right, Carla, but no. But Carla, if they said this is it, this is what's happening. Look, the Falcons were ahead of them last year. Last year, my son's team, the Falcons, they had a 14-0 lead, and you know what? They lost sight of the goal. They let them do that mind game on them, that as soon as the Patriots got ahead, what happened? It's like they just lost all focus and said, oh no, that you know what, they're ahead of us. This looks like we're going to lose. And last year I could see the downtrodden on their face because they had lost that big lead. And if they had just stayed focused and said, no, I am going to fight this to the bitter end. We are going to stay in this. We are going to be this team who got us here to this point, and we are going to keep going. And if somebody decides not to work that hard, then somebody else is going to come in because they're a team player, and they are going to fill that hole. You have got to stop giving up because one thing does not go right. I hear people just jumping from one thing or another. Well, you know what, Molly? I was building a team, but I just gave up because nobody wanted to do that. Well, I'm glad you said it right. I just gave up because it's you that gave up, not them. It is you that gave up. When you say, I'm not bringing anybody on, this thing is not meant for me, you are claiming that. You are claiming the failure before you even give somebody else a chance to come in and be an amazing addition to your team, to your life, to your business, to the world. Why in the world do you give up at the first instance of trouble? The first time a roadblock appears, you say, well, guess I'll need to get to where I'm going. I'm just going to turn around and go home. Hi, Charlotte. I'm just going to turn around and go home. No, you don't do that. You find a detour. You get there. You find another road. And I'm going to tell you, that other road may be rocky. It may be bumpy. It may have potholes in it. It may be the roughest road you've ever taken, but it is the road that will get you to where you want to be. And it is the road of do not give up. Do not quit on yourself. Do not quit on your dreams. Do not quit on what you know you want. Now, if you just decide you don't want it anymore, if you're just going to convince yourself that's not where you want to be, well, you go right ahead. I'm not judging here, but I hear all the time, this just doesn't work for me. Molly, what are you doing that works for you? Do you know what works for me? I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. 2017 was not this awesome year for me in business, but I know one thing, everything is still in place because I did not quit. I did not, hi Fran, thanks for joining me. I did not say, I'm done with this because nothing's going my way. I'm done because of this change that happened. I'm done because this person walked away. I'm done because 2 of my customers aren't buying from me anymore. I'm done because this person stopped talking to me. I'm done because of this. I'm done. Stop being done and move forward. Quit being done. Quit being that person who always gives up at the first sign that something could be hard or difficult or it's not for me. Or maybe somebody's in your ear telling you this probably isn't for you. It probably isn't for you because you see, if all these struggles are in front of you, maybe it's trying to tell you you should not go after that dream. Are you serious? Get that person out of your ear. That person is not going to help you succeed in anything. I'm sorry, what are they still doing? Working a $7.37 hour a job? Are you kidding me? Are they still in the same unhappy place they've always been? But they're going to tell you to give up on your dreams, whether you want to be a doctor, a nurse, an accountant, a successful leader, an Avon representative, something that you want to be, and you are letting somebody tell you that your dream shouldn't be your dream? Come on. Come on. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Don't let that person rule you. Don't. Because in the end, you can say, I listened to this person and I shouldn't have done this or that. And what I'm going to tell you is, no. You have to own what you let people talk you into. You have to own your own direction. You have to own, if you're going to be these teams who just don't care and they never go after their Super Bowl ring, or are you going to go after your Super Bowl ring in life? And rather, you have to bring in more players, a different coach. So you are going to go after it and you are going to own it. Quit thinking that because something gets hard, that something doesn't move the way it wasn't moving, that you felt like it was easier 6 months ago. You felt like it was better 3 years ago. You felt like last week it was an easier route. If you had an easy route, count yourself lucky, because there is nothing about this game of life, business, decisions, adulthood, kidhood, no matter who you are watching this, it is not easy. Nobody promised you easy. And if they did, they lied to you. They lied to you. Nobody's promised easy. Because if anybody was going to be promised easy, it would be me, okay? I feel like I'm a nice enough person that I should have been that person. Seriously. So my message to you is, you can hate on the Eagles. You can hate on the Patriots. You can hate on life. You can hate because life isn't good. But it's up to you. I admire them. And I don't like the Eagles as a team. I don't like most of the Eagle fans, at least the ones who act like crazy people. I don't like them either. I think that's rude. It's rude. But I respect the team. I respect the coaches and the owners. I respect them. And I think that it's awesome that they kept going after what they wanted. And finally, I remember they said to him, "What, in one word, what does this mean to you? What does this mean to you holding this?" And he said, "Everything. Everything." And his words were, "We have been fighting for years for this. This is our ultimate goal." Now he's going to have a new goal after this. You know he's going to want it next year too, right? But he just got that big, hairy goal of the Super Bowl. You know why? Because they finally got the right teammates in there. They finally got the right coaches in there. They finally got enough, we're not going to give up. We're not going to quit spirit. And that's what it takes in this life. It takes you to decide that's who you're going to be. Don't let people who've done you wrong keep steering you down the wrong path. Forget those people. Get away from these people who have done you wrong in your life and get on with life and go after your big, hairy goal. Go after your Super Bowl ring. Own it, but own the struggle that's going to come with it. And no matter how hard it gets, I need you to say to yourself, I'm going to find a way. Around it, over it, up, under it, whatever it takes, I'm going to get there. And I hope you do. Because I believe in you. You can. But you got to own the journey. Okay? So that's my Monday morning talk to you. I hope it helped you a little bit. And if it did, do me a favor. Press that share button. Place that on your wall. And say somebody needs this. A team member, a family member, somebody I know, a friend, somebody who's always feeling sorry for themselves. And plug that bad boy out there and share this message anywhere you would like. Because I needed to hear it myself. And I thought if I did, I should share that with you, okay? So y'all have a great Monday afternoon, okay? And I'm going to get on with the job ahead of me today because I'm going after my Super Bowl ring, okay? Talk to you later, guys. Have a great day.